Now, Mali's peace process is becoming a worry to the United Nations mission in the country following renewed fighting between groups that signed the peace agreement. Now, the United Nations issued a statement saying the clashes are a repeated violation of what was stipulated in the peace deal, adding that there has been deterioration of security and several occasions of human rights violation by both parties, the pro-government group GATIA and the ex-rebels from the coordination of Azawad movements, the CMA.
These clashes, as well as the violation of a ceasefire, jeopardize the progress already made in the implementation of the peace agreement, said the MINUSMA mission in a statement released on Tuesday night. You'll get to hear the reaction of the coordination of Azawad movements and the GATIA pro-government forces in this edition. But first we are joined on phone by Almu Ag Mohamed, spokesperson of the coordination of Azawad movements in Mali's capital, Bamako. Hello, Mr. Ag Mohamed. What do you have to say about this inquiry by the MINUSMA?
C'est à juste raison. Si la mission de l'ONU tire la sonnette d'alarme aujourd'hui.
It's just a reason if the United Nations mission is sounding the alarm today, because we at the level of the CMA, we constantly raise the alarm since the fourth session of the follow-up committee, and we always said the whole process wasn't respected, with the different successive violations of the security arrangements and the accord itself by the pro-government militia group, the GATIA. There are some signatories of the agreement who have hidden agendas, as can be seen through their different actions. Their main mission is to hinder the implementation of the agreement by blocking the installation of the interim authorities.
C'est d'entraver la mise en place, la mise en œuvre de l'accord par le blocage de la mise en place des autorités intérimaires. Donc c'est
So it's what we see in the motivation of those who want to derail the process today.
Ceux qui aujourd'hui s'emploient à faire dérailler le processus.
Well, so you deny responsibility for the violence on the militia, right?
Non, le GATIA ne peut s'en prendre qu'à
No,
lui-même.
the GATIA pro-government militia group cannot take on the matter themselves, because at the time the interim authorities was meant to be implemented to designate the members of these interim authorities. At the time we were ready to make operational the mixed patrols, it's the time the GATIA chose to attack the positions of the CMA in Kidal in order to circulate and conduct their affairs in the Azawad.
Pour continuer à circuler et à mener tout leur trafic dans l'Azawad.
Knowing that by starting to implement the accord, it would lead to the restriction of disarmament, demobilization and reintegration, and that clearly would not go well with the GATIA militia group and the platform, which continues to silently operate in the region and conduct their illegal activities.
Et à mener leurs activités illicites.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Mohamed. We are also joined by the Deputy Secretary General of the GATIA militia group, Mr. Habala Aghamza, who maintains that the GATIA militia group is ready to continue with the process of implementing the ANFIS agreement signed in October 2015.
On a fait savoir aujourd'hui quand même à l'ensemble de la communauté internationale qu'il y a un problème sur le terrain. Ce n'est pas un problème aussi qui date d'hier ou d'avant.
Today we made it known to the entire international community that there is a problem in the field which has been existing for a long time now. This problem was noticed in the 90s, in 2006 and 2012 between the GATIA and the High Council. The conflict among the two big communities has been caused by the management of the town and the Kidal in the Kidal region. This means that today we are not taking into consideration the management of public affairs as well as the management of all activities right from the year 2012. They have not been taken into consideration or taken care of. We said no to this administrative, political, economic and security management. We had to agree amongst ourselves that The IMGADs have to be involved in this management while waiting for the application of the agreement. More than 1 year it has been signed, but the process is slow. We have to speed up and put in place all the resolutions. The interim authorities, all the sites for the fighters. So what we can say is that everybody has shown the goodwill to apply, to implement the peace agreement.
Donc, toutes les parties ont montré leur bonne volonté quand même d'aller de l'avant dans l'accord de paix et de réconciliation.
Well, that was Habala Ag Hamza. Today we had two people from the different parties giving us opinion on how they're looking at the peace process going on in Mali. We'll be right back with our African Journal.